Hey, what's good, fam? It's Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com. Alabama quarterback Bryce Young threw 3 touchdown passes during Alabama's first scrimmage of the preseason. But before we get into the detail and some insider nuggets, definitely hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave a comment inside the comment box, become a member, hit that join button. We appreciate you more than you know. The super thanks button located at the bottom of the screen, basically a tip for the staff. As mentioned, Bryce Young threw 3 touchdown passes during the scrimmage. He hit freshman JoJo Earle for a touchdown. He also hit tight end Cam Latu. Remember, he went to Cam Latu during Alabama's spring football game back in April. And then also catching a touchdown was running back Trey Sanders. Really good to see Trey Sanders back in the fold after his injury last year. Good sign that he's 100% fully involved in contact. Here's Nick Saban talking about the play of his quarterback.
I think Bryce did a good job today. I think we, have to play well around Bryce. At times today, I didn't think, maybe we did as good a job of that as we need to. It's all 11 guys. It's the offensive line. It's the receivers. It's all 11 guys so that he'll have, more opportunities to make plays. But what I think when he had opportunities today, he did a really good job. So, I was pleased with his performance. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll be the first one to say, he's looking forward to working to, try to improve and, improve the production overall in terms of our execution on offense. And that's what's going to make us better.
Now, in terms of improvement, I did hear that Bryce Young did throw 1 interception, which was to freshman Terrion Arnold. We'll play a soundbite from Nick Saban talking about Terrion Arnold in just a little bit. And also that third down conversions need to improve for this team. Now, as far as backup quarterback Paul Tyson, he had a touchdown on the day, which was 63 yards to Thio Jones-Bell, hearing Tyson having a very good preseason camp as well. Same with Thio Jones-Bell. Don't forget about him. Tyson on the day, under 200 yards passing, but looked very good in his opportunities with the second team. Now, a very interesting storyline going into the 2021 season revolves around James Burnip, who was brought in from Australia to be Alabama's punter, or to at least compete for that punting position. Here's Coach Saban talking about James Burnip and how he did today.
Yeah, he did a good job today. We have competition at the position. Both guys, did a pretty good job, and, we'll just see who comes out on top. But, he has punted a football before. All right, so he didn't come from the rugby field to the rugby ball to the football. He's been punting footballs for quite a long time, and really we're not asking him to play football, we're asking him to punt it. And he did a pretty good job of that today. So, and I'm sure that being a young guy, as he gets more comfortable, more experienced, and more confident, he'll even do better, probably from a consistency standpoint.
We'll have another soundbite from Coach Saban in just a minute regarding Terrion Arnold. Here's some photos that were passed along from the University of Alabama, from Alabama's first scrimmage. You got Chris Allen right here. One thing that I'm really noticing about the outside linebackers, really the defense as a whole, I think I've seen a lot of added bulk, a lot of muscle mass on these individuals, and I get it. David Ballou, Matt Ray, working with these guys in terms of, building the right physique for their position. But I think overall, some of these guys that I've seen are absolutely shredded, certainly in the weight room. As you can see right here, this is William Anderson coming after the quarterback. But as you continue to watch our footage throughout preseason camp, notice just the individuals, look at their biceps. Look at the physique that they have going into this season. I think that's really going to be something that stands out as well going into this 2021 season. Here's Coach Saban right here working with a defensive back. Another great shot right here. This is Christian Leary. So you have some very talented wide receivers, and that's something that we're going to talk about as we get to that first game against Miami. Which receivers are going to rise up? Here's a shot right here of Will Reichert. Didn't have the best A-day, but look, put that in the past. What he did last season, being perfect on the year, was something that was really special. So when you look to added vets coming back, label Will Reichert as an added vet. Good shot right here. This is Jamarian Lathan bringing down Brian Robinson. And if you know Brian Robinson, he's a big boy. So you could tell that Jamarian coming with some extra pop on that. And here's Brian Robinson right here. As you can tell, look at the physique of these guys, right? Brian Robinson, the bigger back inside that running back room that is very talented, ultra talented. Cannot wait to see Jace McClellan, Roydell Williams, and those guys to get opportunities. Of course, we talked about Trey Sanders at the beginning of the video catching a touchdown from Bryce Young. Another good shot right here. This is actually Jameson Williams catching the football going against Kyrie Jackson. Two newcomers to this roster. You got Jameson Williams coming in from Ohio State, and then you have Kyrie Jackson, a junior college transfer. I think he's going to add a lot of value at that corner position. Here's another shot of Jameson Williams. I think you have Jameson Williams, John Mechie, Trayshawn Holden, Theo Jones-Bell, Slade Bolden, Christian Leary, Ajay Hall. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? When you look at that wide receiver room for Alabama, completely loaded. Great shot right here of Hueytown native Roydell Williams. And like I spoke about earlier, that running back room, they have some younger talent that could probably start a lot of places in the country. Roydell Williams, Jace McCullen, I think those guys are going to get plenty of opportunities this season during their second year with Alabama. I can't believe those guys are just sophomores, so talented. Today, Terran Arnold actually had an interception on Bryce Young. Coach Saban spoke about Terran Arnold and talked about what he brings to Alabama as a player. To me, I kind of see Terran Arnold and Kool-Aid JaQuincy McKinstry kind of one and the same, right? So Alabama's 2021 class completely loaded. Here's Coach Saban talking about his very talented freshman, Terran Arnold.
Well, I think, anytime a guy sort of changes positions, it's a little bit of a work in progress, for the guy. And, Terrion's a really good athlete. He's a hard worker. He's really conscientious. And I think the big thing right now is just consistency and technique. He's made a tremendous amount of improvement, in the few practices that we've had to this point. And he's got really good ball skills. He can run. He's very athletic. He's just, sort of got to refine his game a little bit from a technique standpoint, so he doesn't put himself in, kind of a disadvantaged position. So we're encouraged with the progress that he's made.
All right, fam. Well, there you have it. There's some intel, some information from Alabama's first practice. There's a long way to go before Alabama in Miami, but I think we're all starting to get the feel of the college football season. I wanted to personally say thank you very much for watching our coverage right here at BamaInsider.com. Definitely hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, a super thanks, become a member, hit that join button at the bottom of this video. We sincerely appreciate you. Again, that super thanks button down at the bottom right of the screen. We're coming to you from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Definitely leave a comment inside the comment box. We want to chit-chat with you on Alabama football. Thank you again very much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on BamaInsider.com.